Get you updates from the country. Now, India is moving fast in its pursuit to make giant strides in the space race, and another such achievement will be witnessed by the country, where ISRO is all set to hold an unmanned flight test in preparation for the Gaganyaan mission. ISRO will commence unmanned flight tests for the Gaganyaan mission, with preparations for the flight test vehicle abort mission 1, which demonstrates the performance of the crew escape system. The flight test vehicle abort mission 1 for Gaganyaan mission is scheduled for launch from the first launch pad in Sriharikota. It's now scheduled to take place at 8:30. It was initially scheduled for 8 a.m. The Gaganyaan project aims to demonstrate the capability of human space flight by sending a crew of 3 individuals into a 400-kilometer orbit for a mission lasting 3 days and ensuring their safe return by landing in the waters of the Indian Ocean. Let's go across to my colleague Dharani joining us from Sriharikota with the updates. Dharani, ever since over the last few months especially, we've seen a lot of excitement around projects of ISRO. Gaganyaan is a very ambitious project. The mission was to take place at 8 a.m. It's been scheduled for 8:30 a.m. now. Take us through the latest of what's expected.
Well, unfortunately, due to weather conditions and visibility reasons, ISRO has postponed the testing exercise from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. There is a half-an-hour delay, and this is due to weather conditions and visibility reasons, is what we're given to understand. So we have 20 more minutes for this testing exercise, to begin. In fact, this whole testing exercise will last for about 9 minutes, and this has been named as a flight test vehicle abort mission 1. That is the name of this testing exercise, and this will demonstrate the performance of safety mechanisms that will be put in place for the Gaganyaan crew to escape the spacecraft in case of an emergency during the original Gaganyaan mission that is slated to be launched somewhere in 2024 or 2025. So behind me is the model of today's test vehicle. This is the model of the today's test vehicle that's been placed in front of the Satish Dhawan Space Center here in Sriharikota. This will have 3 main components. This is the test vehicle. This is the first main component, and the second will be the crew escape system, and the third will be the crew module that will be attached to the crew escape system. This is the crew module that is attached to the crew escape system. So these are the 3 main components of today's vehicle. And after the launch, at an altitude of about 11.7 kilometers, the test vehicle and the crew escape system will separate from each other. This portion and this portion, they will get separated from each other, and this will happen at 11.7 kilometers altitude. And after that, beyond that, at 17 kilometers altitude, the crew module will separate from the crew escape system. This is the second separation that will happen. The crew module will separate from the crew escape system, and this will happen at 17 kilometers altitude. So this is the whole process. As soon as the crew module is out of the crew escape system, that is when the descending will begin. Parachutes will be opening, and the astronauts, they will be coming out of the crew module. That's when the descending will begin for a splashdown in the Bay of Bengal. And this whole process, this will last for about 9 minutes today. And during today's testing exercise, no actual human beings will be participating. The ISRO team has created an atmosphere as to it will replicate the presence of astronauts, but no actual human beings will be participating in this testing exercise. And the peak relative velocity achieved during today's testing exercise will be 363 meters per second. That is the peak relative velocity achieved during today's testing exercise. So definitely we have 15 more minutes for this launch to begin sharply at 8:30 a.m. This vehicle will be launched. This model vehicle, the actual one will be launched, will be from the Satish Dhawan Space Center here in Sriharikota.
Absolutely. And Dharani, as has been the case with the other projects of ISRO, are you seeing a lot of excitement around, a lot of people who have gathered there? What's happening there, and what is the excitement among the scientists as well? Because this is going to be a very, very ambitious project for the country.
Well, definitely today public are not allowed to witness this visit, this launch. Unfortunately, the opportunity for public to witness this launch has not been given, because this is a testing exercise, and ISRO has not, opened tickets for public to come to the Satish Dhawan Space Center and witness, this testing exercise. So there won't be any public gathering happening here today. But let me show you the sky. I'm standing in front of the Satish Dhawan Space Center here, and this is the sky that's being visible, from here. The visibility is not very clear. You can, see in the visuals around 5 a.m. in the morning today. This region, had mild rains. There were mild rains in this region, and because of the mild rains, the visibility has gone down to a considerable extent. The sky is not very clearly visible, and that is why ISRO has decided to postpone this launch from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Due to weather conditions and visibility reasons, as I rightly pointed out earlier. Of course, as I told, public will not be allowed to witness this testing exercise. Apart from the public, we have the scientists and other staff at ISRO present here at the moment, and they're all ready. The last leg of preparations are all done. They're just waiting for the time to click. Once the clock strikes 8:30 a.m., the launch vehicle will fly into the sky, and this whole process will last for about 9 minutes.
Okay, all right. Dharini, thank you for joining us with those updates. We'll continue coming back to you for that. And of course, also speak about how the success of Chandrayaan 3 has also been a big boost for Gaganyaan. A lot of excitement in the air. This is a test trial, but this is the first step towards ensuring that Gaganyaan is a success. Quick break. We'll be right back.